If you are over 60, stop whatever you are doing right now and listen. What I am about to tell you goes against what most people believe, but every surgeon and physical therapist already knows it is true. Walking while healthy is not enough to keep your legs strong as you age. Not even close. If walking alone worked, then millions of older adults who walk daily would not struggle climbing stairs. They would not have trouble getting out of chairs. They would not feel their knees shaking when they step on uneven ground. But they do. Here is the reality. Walking only uses a small portion of your leg muscles. It does not strengthen the muscles that age attacks fastest. The muscles you need for getting up from bed in the morning, for stepping into a bathtub safely, for catching yourself if you start to slip. These critical strength muscles remain weak, even if you walk miles every day. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes you will learn 3 movements that build more leg strength than walking. These are gentle exercises that surgeons trust. No gym required. Just a sturdy chair and 10 minutes of your time. I will show you the exact form and give you simple modifications if you have balance concerns. Exercise 1. The chair sit to stand. This single movement tells doctors nearly everything they need to know about your independence after 65. Surgeons use one simple test to predict if an older patient will live independently or need long-term assistance. Can they stand up from a chair without using their hands? This movement activates your quadriceps, your glutes, your hips, your core, and the deep stabilizers around your knees. Walking barely touches these muscles, but standing from a chair activates them all at once. Here is how to do it safely. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Make sure the chair does not have wheels and will not slide. Lean forward slightly. Push through your heels and rise up without using your hands. Then lower yourself slowly back down. Do this 8 to 12 times. Rest and repeat for a second set. If you cannot do it without assistance, that is completely fine. Use your hands lightly at first. Place them on your thighs or the chair arms for support. Over time, your legs will grow strong enough to support your body weight. The key is to reduce how much you rely on your arms with each passing week. Research shows that people who perform better on this test walk faster, climb stairs more easily, and experience fewer dangerous falls. It trains the exact movement pattern you use every time you rise from a bed, toilet, sofa, or car seat. After just a few sessions, you will feel your hips and thighs working harder than they have in years. Your legs will start to remember what it feels like to be strong. Within weeks, standing becomes easier, and you feel safer in every daily task. Exercise 2. Heel raises. The forgotten muscle exercise that reduces fall risk by 30%. When people talk about leg strength, they usually mention thighs and hips. But your calves are the forgotten heroes of mobility. These muscles push your body forward, stabilize your ankles, and maintain your balance with every single step. Here is what most people do not know. After 65, calf muscles shrink faster than almost any other muscle in your body. Walking does not strengthen them enough to prevent this decline. The gentle pace of walking simply does not challenge these muscles to grow stronger. Surgeons call the calves your second heart because they pump blood upward and keep your legs moving with power and stability. When your calves are weak, blood pools in your lower legs, you feel tired faster, and your balance becomes unsteady. Here is the movement. Stand near a wall or chair for light support. Rise onto your toes as high as you comfortably can. Pause at the top for 1 second, then lower slowly. Do this 12 to 15 times for 2 to 3 sets. Start conservatively and build up gradually. Why does this beat walking? Walking only uses 20 to 30% of your calves' full capacity. Heel raises use 80 to 100%. This builds strength in your ankle stabilizers, your foot muscles, your Achilles tendon, and the deep calf fibers responsible for balance. Researchers found that older adults who regularly perform calf raises reduce fall risk up to 30%, especially on uneven ground and stairs. As the weeks pass, you will notice your steps becoming lighter and more stable. Your ankles feel more secure, and walking long distances becomes easier. Not because you are walking more, but because your muscles are finally strong enough to support you properly. Exercise 3. Knee lift marching. The hip strength movement that walking cannot replace. One of the biggest mobility problems surgeons see after 65 is hip flexor weakness. These are the muscles that lift your legs when you step into a car, climb stairs, lift your feet over curbs, and avoid tripping over small objects. When these muscles get weak, people start shuffling. Their feet do not lift high enough, they trip over simple obstacles, and their balance declines dramatically. Walking does almost nothing to strengthen hip flexors because the forward motion of walking does not require lifting your knees high enough to challenge these muscles. This is why so many older adults who walk daily still struggle with stairs or stepping over simple objects safely. Here's how to do marching knee lifts. Hold the back of a chair or kitchen counter for support. Keep your grip light but steady. Lift one knee to waist height or as high as you comfortably can. Think about bringing your knee toward your chest. Lower it slowly, then repeat with the other leg. Do 10 to 15 times per side for 2 sets. Focus on control rather than speed. Why do surgeons rely on this movement? Because it strengthens the muscles responsible for safe, stable walking. It keeps your toes from dragging on the ground. It retrains your nervous system to lift your feet higher, which reduces tripping risk dramatically. It also builds the deep pelvic muscles that protect your spine and hips during movement. If this feels difficult at first, that is a sign these muscles have been neglected, not a sign that you are too weak to try. With consistent practice, marching knee lifts restore confidence in every step you take. Now let me explain why these 3 exercises work better than walking alone. Let me be clear. Walking is good. It is healthy and important for your heart, lungs, and circulation. It keeps your joints moving and maintains your cardiovascular fitness. But walking does not stop muscle loss. After 65, muscle loss accelerates every year unless you actively strengthen your body with resistance movements like these. Here is the key difference. Walking improves endurance, but these exercises improve strength. Endurance keeps you moving, but strength keeps you independent. Walking maintains your cardiovascular health, but strength keeps you safe from falls and injuries. Walking moves you forward, but strength lifts you upward. You need both if you want to age confidently and maintain your independence. Think of it this way. Walking is like maintaining the engine of your car. These 3 exercises are like reinforcing the frame, the tires, and the brakes. When you combine them, your body works the way it is supposed to work. For best results, do these exercises 3 to 4 days per week. Give yourself at least 1 day of rest between sessions to allow your muscles to recover and grow stronger. Do them slowly and with control. Rest as needed between sets. Focus on quality movement, not speed. Most people feel improvement within 2 weeks. Within 8 weeks, daily activities become noticeably easier. Within 3 months, balance improves. Walking gets stronger, and fear of falling decreases dramatically. Here is my final message. If you feel too weak or too old to start, you are not too old, you are not too weak, you are not too late. Muscles can grow at any age, even in your 70s, 80s, and 90s. Surgeons and physical therapists see this transformation every week. Research proves it beyond doubt. Your body is not failing you. It simply has not been given the right signals to rebuild strength. Walking gives one signal. These 3 exercises give the missing signals your muscles need to grow stronger. Do them regularly. Do them safely. Do them with patience, and you will feel your strength return step by step, day by day. Your independence depends on your legs, and your legs depend on what you choose to do today. Save this routine. Chair sit to stand, heel raises, and marching knee lifts. 3 days per week for 10 minutes. Comment below which exercise felt most challenging, and subscribe for more strength-building routines designed specifically for adults over 60.